Glad to have you. Today, we will meet Harshvant? I don't know how to say his name. And, hang out in Coerthas and, probably do our bard quest before we, go anywhere. Is my sound too loud? Let me turn this down. The sound that comes out of my television is so different from the sound that comes out of my television is so different from the sound that actually gets recorded and broadcast. One of these days I'll have to fix it or something. Huh. Alright, that should be good. Anyway, yep, we're going to talk to this fellow and do our bard quest before we do anything. Any roulettes. Need to be level 44 for this one. Alright. Hello. Talk of Coerthas. Lord Harshvant has a proposal for how you might participate in his investigation. Oh, right. So we're investigating that setup. Somebody got set up. Excuse me. Let me start over. I get some water before I read out all of these things. I just got back from lunch, and this morning I was playing with my FC on my main. So I was talking all morning also. Alright. As you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Fortom included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to the various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Nin of mine own house Fortom, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There's also Crevelin of House Halinart, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the chief astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Fortom. Do not concern yourself with House Zamael. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Okie dokie. We shall do that. Good thing. I'm glad I've got some warm clothes on. I mean, jeans aren't that warm, I guess, but we can pretend they're like winter jeans. Winter jeans. Okay. We might get around also to doing the Rising event today. Why, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortom does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Halinart have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Mighty suspicious. This one and that one. Alrighty. Slowly work our way south. Run, little chicken. Run, little chicken. On my main, I I got Fantasia and I went Lalafell. I'm hoping that maybe people would be a little bit nicer to Lalafell and Mentor Roulette. We'll see. I may stream my Mentor Roulettes as well. Just for fun, so that I can, I don't know, for fun. Alone grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harshfont? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Helenart into chaos. Right now we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. These crocs are really scary, honestly. I better plug my phone in real quick. Okay. And now we shall talk to this fellow again, I think. I've talked to him before. Maybe he'll be nicer to me this time. Probably not. Elves are the worst. Ishgardian elves are like extra worst. Doom, da doom, doom, doom. Up and 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 up. Up, up. Up, 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 up. Hello, I'm back to pester you some more. I gather you've been busy since we last spoke. Lord Harshfont's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guillaume, I think it's Guillaume? I don't know. Names are hard. Since the Inquisitor arrived in Coerthas, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harshfont wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. We're going to zoop back over here. Zoop, zoop. Hello, I have returned. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Coerthas is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope my sources in Ishgard provide more pertinent information. Road to redemption. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I've received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Draconian horde, so I'm not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Can do'sville, baby doll. That's up here. My MSQ is not too far behind me. like running. Hello. Well, where is Lord Francel? Please, you must find him. Oh, you're not... Who goes there? Chantal? No, stay back. The fiend is still there. Ah. Don't worry, Lord Francel. I will save you. Oops. Help his knights. Get up. Confound it all. How are we to redeem House Hellenarch if we can't even slay a single Avis? Ah, we are fortunate you came along when you did, miss. House Hellenarch will remember your kindness. Get up. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe? Bless you, miss. Bless you. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. Skills? Oh, look, we got some skills. We're going to give him... We're probably going to go... We're probably going to at least get there. And then we'll give him a regen. Hello, I've saved your people. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I'd hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Hellenarch that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. It's very witch hunty up in here. You know, it's like... very witch hunty. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which the Inquisitor has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association yours. Following the evidence, Lord Harshfont suspects someone is conspiring against Lord Francel. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the Draconian Rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest labeled as property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Coerthas, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. What if it's Rickman? How do we know we can trust him? Okay, whatever you say. I just follow where the arrows point me. Hello. Someone tampering with shipments, fear striking down. People's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't go give me that look, lass. I'm House Hellenarte man through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it though. I know most of them what work. Oh my god. I know most of them what work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it. Oh? Could it have been the fellows what were responsible for the inspections? Ha! Ishgardian knights and inquisitors, a lot of them, as if they'd ever turned their cloaks. Reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from White Brim Front today. You might consider having a word with them. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's go through the door, please. Speak with the porter. Hello. Apathetic porter. Beg your pardon? You suspect that we porters have been planting Draconian rosaries in House Hellenarte shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Find it. Nothing. Found another Draconian rosary. Are we finished? If so, I would appreciate an apology. Look at all these. But that's impossible. Once the knight at White Brim Front concluded her inspections, I loaded the parcels onto the wagons myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you would, Lord Harshfont, I will not be accountable for this. I didn't realize they were here. Oh, that's right. We're looking for his... Duh. We're looking for his airship. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More Draconian rosaries in every single parcel bound for Skyfire Locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hellenarte's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. In the eyes of gods and men. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Helenarte were heretics. At last we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Briggi. Tell her that House Fortin asks, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Demand. Hello, I am just a guy, and I'm going to demand things of you. Hello. What is it, my child? Lord Harchfront would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. The Inquisitor presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop, even as we speak. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Why, yikes. This is just a witch hunt. They've taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop? This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Chantal, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to enjoy you and petition the Inquisitor in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Okay. To this way. Hail, Chantal. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. I'm ready. Voisin Charlemagne Francel de Helenart. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Halone to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their Dracan forms and be put to the sword. What the hell? That's some crazy. That's some craziness. In the name of House Fortin, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Harchfront. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Harchfront has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Harchfront arrives, Chantal, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. You know, you say that... I serve a higher power. Oh, this guy seems kind of heretic-y. Kind of heretic-like. There he is. Oh, look at him. Alright, Mr. Dragon. It's real rude, you know. He's invulnerable. That's not very nice. Are you running away? Bro. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Arch. But this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hallinart. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the Fury, a Draconian Rosary. Then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harchfont. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. I trust that you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Coerthas, Chantal. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. I'm trying. You're making it real hard for me. Lord Harchfont, I have not words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hallinart. Praise alone, it did not come to that. But it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Chantal. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. You know, I don't usually like snow areas, snow zones in MMOs. I find them too samey, and Most of the areas feel repetitive because it's just snow everywhere. But I liked Coerthas, maybe because it also has dragons? It's a possibility. Oh, I should also eat the food. Eat the food. Eat the food. Eat the food. You look well, Chantal. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Fortemps and House Hallinart shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. The man with knowledge of the enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. The witness. Hello. Hello. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Coerthas several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. The Lord Harchefont is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few? In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Well, thanks. There's a lead. Hello. Can you lend me some knights, please? Ah, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The stone vigil? Oh, perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Drillamont of White Room Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel to do the same. Now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well on your journey, Chantal. May Halone guide you. Thanks, buddy. Look at all these side quests we're going to have to come through and do so that they can get off my map. Maybe it's the dragons. I'm pretty sure Stone Vigil is level 40-ish, so I will definitely have to do my Bard quest before I go in there. This little house. There are actually some decent, like, roleplay spots. Hello. Wonderful to see you again, Chantal. If there is anything I can do to repay you, name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Hallinart. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillamont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Hallinart will have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Thanks. Now where are we going? Over to Whitebrim. We'll zoop over here, and then do the running. Oops. Oh. Chocobo Keep. Nighttime and snowing. Steps of faith. Oh. All right. Hello. I have a letter. You desire an audience with Lord Jolimon, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Harchfont and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do, what to do. Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Jolimon's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sarah Alboise? Yes, Sarah Alboise can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Hello, White Brim. I am here now. Leave quests. I will do your quest. Hello, Alpha Nerd. Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait. Hello. Sir Brunadier bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Jolimon hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head Chirurgeon Estidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Chirurgeon, I think it is. Hello. Yes. May I speak with the head Chirurgeon Estidian? Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortemps and Halinart. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gouderno. He should know Lord Jolimon's current whereabouts. Gouderno. Talk to you, talk to you, talk to the other guy. There is a lot of back and forth sometimes. It's not awful, like, if you're reading and paying attention to the story, like, I mean, yeah, it's like, oh, well, I can't help you, go talk to this guy. Oh, well, I can't help you, go talk to this guy. Oh, well, I can't help you, go talk to this guy. So, but at the same time, like, I don't know, that's fine. We're doing alright. What reason have you for barging into? Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Jolimon is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though I wouldn't expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regards. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Thanks, buddy. Hello, person. Hello, sir. Sir Gudino permitted your passage? Very well. Speak. Here are letters. I have letters. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with skeletons to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Gillamont. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Coerthas to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sidnand Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you are alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake Stone Vigil, who should appear in white brim front but 3 mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead before the calamity, and 2 Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope the House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these 3 seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment I nearly believed this mummer's farce. You 3 will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. Wow. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Chantal, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Gillamont's trust. Understood? Yeah, I guess. I don't know what we can do there. I don't know what we can do there, kiddo. I love that. Oh. Alright. Hang on, I've got something in my eye. Okay. Now level 44. Do I have to go down here? No? Oh, here he is. Here we go. House Fort. You the last responsible for that commotion upstairs? Aye, word travels fast in White Brim Front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Gillamont's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, is that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using Mud Puppy's tail meat. It wouldn't be a quality meal, it's true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking Mud Puppy in Denifin Pass, and take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens Mud Puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Slay a spotted Mud Puppy. Yeah, Mud Puppy is too cute of a name for the creature that I'm about to go kill. Mud Puppy. Oh, where am I? How do I get out? Where? Oh, I went the wrong way. That's what happened. Alright, Chocobo Keep. Thank you. Where are the rest of these guys? Frostbitten Gooboo. Oh. I've done it. Return to the leave meet. Hello. Hello, I've killed many things. Congratulations on a job well done. Here's your payment. Thanks. Okay. Now we're gonna go kill mud puppies. A mud puppy. Running, running, running. That's a wall. Ah. Did I get it? I got it. Like, they're cute, except for all, like, the eyeball things. Now, to the cook, we will give it to the cook, and he will make them a meal. And then the barracks will be like, hey, that guy Chantel is pretty cool. You should maybe help them. And maybe the guy will be like, yeah, that makes sense. But somehow I feel like it's not going to be quite that easy. Turn my TV up a little bit. Like I said, what's broadcast onto the stream and what I hear through my TV is wildly different. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Many roads, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these three and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. Theophylline. I don't know. That's a funny name. You there, lass. Don't think I didn't see you and the cooks conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Well, you're in luck. Ah ha ha ha. Yes, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this god-forsaken waste. Is that fresh cooked steak? Halone's blessing be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Well, that's depressing. Guess there's not really much to eat out here. Gotta eat whatever the supply wagons bring. Ever we must train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. What does it say? The rubbery texture of mud puppy meat will ensure your jaws grow exhausted before your belly grows full. Alright. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Yeah, that seems to be true. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale. But I've forgotten about the hard-working chirurgeons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking the steak to Sonoda? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients she's neglected to attend her own. Roger that. Certainly could. They certainly should. Nurses and doctors gotta take care of their own health. Doing jobs that none of the rest of us can do or want to do, that's for sure. I wouldn't want to be a doctor. Beg your pardon, madam, but I'm busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Is that... Sniff, sniff? Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Raptor stew and knight's bread. Lean raptor shank stew. Stewed with mushrooms. Caroline canopy specialty. Hard leavened rye bread traditionally eaten by the Knights of Ishgard. Well, the raptor stew sounds better. Hello, Sid. The best inventions. Sid would like to furnish the infirmary with a new alembic. Might I have a word with you, Chantal? It concerns the chirurgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hand kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Okie dokie. If you say so, buddy. Ice sprites. Ouch. I am very tired. I always get sleepy after lunch. I usually wake up. Lately, I've been waking up super early. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. What an amazing device! But is it truly an alembic, sir? I've never seen its like before. I, too, am unsure of what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I've no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it's as effective as he claimed, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Think of the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder where the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, for this generosity comes at a cost. This guy again! Their earnest efforts are but a mean to as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Oh my god. Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Francel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Yeah. Seems to be the case. Before we can persuade Lord Drillamont to help us, it seems we must convince the Inquisitor that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We know little and less about the Inquisitor. Sorry, hang on. We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Coerthas. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitburn Front. Share your feelings with Alphinaud in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Question the people of Whitburn Front. Hello, Patrick. Under the Inquisitor's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been unmasked and brought to justice. They say he goes days without sleep, so great is his devotion. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. Oh, yeah, he seems legit. Days without sleep. Is this in here? Or underneath? Oh, here. The Inquisitor, yes, of course I know him. Alas, I've not seen him since the day he came to Whitburn Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness pitch as black. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveler, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, the Inquisitor rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, madam, and I hope to one day repay his kindness. Okay, that's a weird story. I feel like this is the one that's underneath. I remember there being one in somewhere. There's a weird spot. The Inquisitor, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak, unbeliever. I've learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. I will not be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. Alright. The Holy See has decreed that the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Halone's will. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. Thanks. Like I didn't glean that from all this. Sup, alpha nerd? Where'd he go? Oh, yeah, I would be cold too. Look at what you're wearing. In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill-suited to this climate. I realized it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind, as I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind. Our journey is almost at an end. All that remains to deal with is this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you've been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I'm beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Chantal. Mayhap they will provide us insight into the Inquisitor's motivations. Well, I'll take it for the crit. I do like crit. Crit is good stuff. Crit. Big number. Okay. By the lights of Ishgard. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he felt chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes? But the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in White Front, I have seen no travelers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Assuming Sergio Laut is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behavior that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Mayhap retracing his steps will shed some light on this mystery. Oops. Out here. Oh my goodness. I will be right back. Hello. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I just keep getting itchy eyes. Can I jump down here? I sure can. Hello. Whoa, that was a bad idea. Uh-oh. I may die here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hmm. Can you revive me by any chance? I made a whole mistake. My home point is little Alamigo. I'm going back. my my chocobo's like, you are dumb. Oh, bless. People are so nice in this game. Hello, I was an idiot. Can somebody come and help? Look at this guy. What a cool guy. What a homie. That's a naked bunny. She has nothing, nothing. She just got her little staff. Alrighty. Yeah, they do exist. Best of luck. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Well, I'll definitely set my home point. Definitely set a home point somewhere nearby next time. Haha, so suspicious. Now I gotta walk up the way. Next time I won't jump into the death zone. I'm so smart. Luckily, people are real nice. Where is he fishing? That's a long fishing line. Only the best. Hello, Alpha Nerd. I died, and now I am back. I did find something. I find a thing. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you've just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor, newly come to Coerthas and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity, for even if he were to behave oddly, who would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment? Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Chantal, before he learns his deception has been discovered. Blood for blood. Since Lord Jolamont has already been turned against us, I fear this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. But what might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim... Yes, mayhap this is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Jolo with that evidence you discovered, and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. Let me take this flag off, because that's going to bug me. Okay, hello. Hello. I have horrifying news. Oh, you have returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? The Inquisitor is an impostor? Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that is all a lie? If you are so certain your ludicrous story is true, then go and seek Ser Prunella. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Where is she? Go speak with Prunella, wherever she might be. Ah. You! I do not believe I know you, madam. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know naught of it, not at all. I doubt you. Doubt. You know, don't you? Fury take me, I prayed this day would come. When Ser Jolot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Draconian abominations lashed out at him, nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family, secrets I had never told another. He said if I kept his confidence, Ser Jolot and I would be spared. But if I defied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When I at last agreed to his terms, the man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sergil out to the infirmary, and on his first night in White Brim Front, Inquisitor Guillaume was heralded as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing, seized while in possession of Draconian Rosaries. As I feared he was condemning the innocent to death, I wanted to confess to Lord Drillamont, wanted to put an end to the madness, but then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing, until Lord Francel was accused. Some time ago I followed the Inquisitor, and found he kept Draconian Rosaries in a chest, hidden southeast of White Brim Front. So I took several from his chest, and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire Locks. As I hoped, they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Hallinart, thus exonerating Lord Francel and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Alone forgive me for not acting sooner. Just spill all your guts to me, huh? After being like, I know the secrets. Search the area southeast of White Brim Front. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Hello. Here's a whole box of rosaries. The body of the dead Inquisitor at the bottom of the thing. Drillamont is in here. Secret, 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 secret. Hello. Why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you 3 access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries. And where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury take me, the Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friend Chantal, and for that I deeply apologize. I will permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. With pleasure. Let's get some shoes. We got some new shoes. They probably look ridiculous. They are some ridiculous looking shoes. That's okay. That thrice damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hells take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded heretic. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Chantal. Together let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Abso-positively. I'm gonna walk all over your tables. Okay. So I guess, yeah, it must be Snowcloak first. If Snowcloak is not level 40, then I will wait until 45 and do both Bard quests. But if it is, then we're just gonna have to do it, because I don't want to go in there and not have an ability. I don't even know what ability it is. I guess it depends. What ability is it? Level 40? Oh, it's another song. And also Reign of Death. Well, that other song is going to be useful, that's for sure. Are these the other crocs? They sure are. I have to kill 5 of them? There's only 2 here. Good to have you with us, miss. When Lord Guillemot arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we will need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? I am. But first, I want to kill these croc things. Okay. Maybe the 2 will be respawn when they come out. That would be nice. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked. But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you, I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. Inquisitor, release the maid and come with us. My Lord Guillemot, what is the meaning of this interruption? You are aware that I am at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain. I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Guillaume and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard and your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption. Ah, grave allegations indeed. But you will find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Guillemot, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all live their lives by the Archbishop's lies. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Guillemot, then come. Let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Soon you will know the futility of your faith. Mm-mm. Goodbye. He's dead now. Oh, he died. healer. My healy boy. We did it. Alright, I would like to get to the next dungeon. Maybe even through the next dungeon. My glamour's dispelled. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You may not recall the many Ishgardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, white brim front shall fall. Defiant to the last, leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves not better. Chantal, I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time you were reunited with your heirship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at Whitebrim Front and bring your associates. Can do'sville, baby doll. Alright, I'm gonna close up this window. Sorry for the noise. And turn my air on. I don't think it's too loud. I don't think it's too loud. Alright. Oh, I'm under attack. Help me, Callister. Or Zephyr. Sorry, Callister is my main one. Yay, I was hoping it would be respawned. Get some AC going because, yeah, it is really toasty in here. Let's see. Yeah, no, it is a little loud. Alright, well, I'll finish this quest and end it here because unfortunately it's too hot for me not to have the AC on. Ishgard during golden hour. I wish I could fly. I could get a little bit better of a picture of it. That's okay. Sup, Alpha Nerd? Where have you been, Chantal? Oh, the false inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask that you not revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. Yep. That's where we're gonna end it today because the AC is on. Next time, possibly Monday, we will do Stone Vigil, and we'll do Bard Quest first, I think, and then Stone Vigil, and we'll get some more progress done. Yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.